I'm sorry, what was that time?
I said, get it started. Go ahead when you're ready.
Well, why don't we get started right now then? What are we waiting for?
We're recording right now.
Welcome everybody to the mj&ty podcast show. Today is December 16th, 2021. Ty, stop your cringy dancing.
I was not dancing. Okay, I was dancing a little
Cringely.
bit. A little bit. My dance moves are better.
All you do is bob up and down.
All you do is bob up and down.
Hey, you just stole my line, you beanbag.
Okay, I'll be honest with you. Both of our dance moves are awesome. Let's just get on to the show because I don't want to make the whole show about our dance moves.
There's probably enough to roast us for 45 minutes or something. Well, anyways. Oh boy. The NFL's in for it. The NFL's got a doozy on their hand right now. Like, the Browns have 17 players on IR or the cough list. For some odd reason, the NFL has no desire to postpone Saturday's game. And why is that, you ask? Because reasons. Because Cleveland, and probably because money. But if you're the Ravens and Steelers and there are 8 people out, or if there are like 16 people out between both teams, oh no. We can't let you play that game. And we have to reschedule that game twice so you can play on Wednesday. But if you're the Browns, toughen up, Buttercup. It's becoming more and more evident that the NFL doesn't care about the Browns.
It seems that way. Like I'm just going to say this. I'm just going to say this for the record and go on for the record that you need to care about all the teams that are in your league. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because they're all bringing in money.
Because they're all bringing in money, and it makes you look better if you care about all of your teams, but the NFL really doesn't.
Yeah. And it makes
like, I'm not blaming them or anything. I'm just saying, if you're going to I think, who's the commissioner for
Roger
the NFL?
Goodell is the commissioner. I wish we could be saying Roger farewell to him.
Yeah, because I feel like he needs to look in the mirror and say to himself, okay, I need to care about all 30 NFL teams.
Oh, Roger Goodell. We should have bid farewell to him after the Ray Rice incident. Like, he should have been gone after that.
He should have been gone because that's. Let me just say this. I'm glad that Ray Rice is out of the league because that whole situation was just terrible.
Yep.
It was totally terrible. And
Goodell's handling of it was terrible as well. He should have gone. He should have gone along with Rice.
I would say, like, that Ray Rice situation was so terrible. Like, I don't know the whole situation. I just knew that he was going to be out the league.
Yeah, well, like I said, Goodell should be out of the league too. Like, dude, you're making a team with 17 or with 8 players out with COVID during a pandemic, and 17 inactives, and you're not even letting them postpone the game. Screw you, dude. Screw you.
You just want to put up, I don't know.
On the other hand, though, if the Browns somehow pull out a win, I think that's a sign that God wants us in the playoffs. We're not starting a holy war today. We're not
going to start that. We're not going to start that. Let's not start that.
Anyways, if the Browns somehow get into the playoffs, or if the Browns somehow win this game, I think that's a sign that we're supposed to be in the playoffs.
What, this week or last week?
This week. If we win this week.
We're facing the Steelers, right? The Raiders?
Raiders.
What was your big takeaway from the win on Sunday, last Sunday?
My biggest takeaway
is that you didn't shout.
What?
You didn't shout.
My main takeaway just confirms that for me, my main takeaway is Garrett and Clowney are beasts, are absolute beasts.
You ramped about that all year long. When we first signed Clowney, you were like, you ramped about that.
I loved that signing from the beginning.
I loved it too.
Yeah.
It's just, if we got J.J. Watt as well,
if we had J.J. Watt, we would not have needed Clowney.
That is true.
What was your main takeaway from Sunday's game, Ty?
So my main takeaway was, we all know I think after Lamar Jackson got hurt, I think we woke up after that. I think Myles Garrett had like 15 sacks.
He has 15 sacks on the year.
15 sacks on the year.
Yeah.
And I would say it was basically our defense. Like, there's nothing about it. Our defense got the stop because, let me ask you this, and I'll finish my point here. I think if Denzel Ward never gets that stop, we don't win the game.
Oh, I agree. And if Denzel Ward doesn't make the stop there we don't win.
We don't win.
Yep.
We don't win that game if Denzel doesn't get that stop. Yep. Because who did they put in for Lamar Jackson.
Tyler Huntley.
He's a rookie, right?
No.
He's not a rookie.
No, he's just a backup.
I like how you said he's not a rookie, he's just a backup. Because I'm like, wait a minute.
He played in playoffs last year.
He did?
Yeah, he did.
So he must have been a rookie last year.
I don't know exactly.
But I think that's my big takeaway is that if Denzel doesn't get the stop, we don't win the game.
Yeah. But Denzel would not have needed to make that stop if Andy Janovich didn't let that ball doink off his shoulder pads. Idiot. Anyways, well, I'm not going to sit here and bash Janovich, but that was a boneheaded play.
What, the Denzel play?
No, Janovich letting that onside kick bounce off his shoulder pads. It almost cost us the game. It is not. He did not look smart doing that.
He did not, because like I think we can all say this is that I don't know why it bounced off his shoulder pad, but like we can't blame him for that. Like that's a mistake.
That was a mental mistake. Yeah. I don't know about you, Ty, but I personally have a harder time I have a harder time excusing mental mistakes than I do physical errors. Because with a mental mistake, well, or with a physical mistake, I mean, you can say that okay, you're not going to make the same. You're not going to be able to consistently make the same play every single time. But if it's a mental mistake, that's something that a little bit harder to work out. Like that's just something a bit. That's just not as easy to excuse for me, because with those and so you need to sit down and talk to your player about with those sometimes you need to sit down and talk to your player or talk to your player about the play and what they did wrong, and it's just a much harder fix than a physical error is.
I think it's tough to make mistakes. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes, I mean,
sometimes, because like you don't basically know, you know, like I totally agree with you. Like you don't know if that who's going to make a mistake on the field or on the basketball court, football court. Like you don't know.
right.
So like I get your point, but my thing is that nobody's perfect. Everybody makes mistakes.
Right.
But they learn from it.
Right. And that's gonna do it for today's episode, everybody.
Hey, Mark, before we end the show, can we go back to our bet?
Are you talking about the one where if we get 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, you're gonna cosplay as Birdo? That one?
Yes, the Birdo one.
If you want to see Ty dress up as Birdo, get us to
And you as Yoki.
Yoshi. Yeah, I'll definitely cosplay as Yoshi. Anyways, if you want to see Ty dress up as Birdo and me dress up as Yoshi, get us to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. You can do that by liking this video, leaving a comment, boosting our engagement, and sharing this video.
And follow us on our social medias.
Yeah. Oh, and most importantly, to get us to 1,000 subscribers, freaking subscribe to our channel.
What is taking you guys so long?
I want to see Ty dressed up as Birdo. Help me out with this one. Anyways, catch you all next week. Keep your heads in the game.